With the advancements of Unreal Engine, a lot of things that was previously can only be reached by big studios are now available to small creators or indie companies. Things like Metahuman made that possible so that you can great looking cinematic as a solo creator. But the Metahumans have a problem. They look like this. Static. And if you look at the metahumans when you're creating them in Metahuman Creator, when they have some type of animations, they feel much more natural and they have life. For the face, we have tools like ARKit and Metahuman Animator in Live Link Face for the iOS devices. So you need the body animation too. You can create it from scratch with control rigs, but you can also use motion capture. The other problem is motion capture suits are expensive. And if you want to buy the motion captures, you need to pay them. But there is another cheaper way. You can record your own video, upload it to an AI, and it generates you a motion capture. The AI website is QuickMagic. If you didn't watch my previous video on how to create motion capture in Blender with motion capture, I put the link on the top right corner. So go check it out. Even if you don't want to retarget it to a metahuman, you can still use QuickMagic to animate your characters in Blender. Now before we start using QuickMagic to add animations to our metahuman, just hit the like and subscribe. More videos like this gonna upload soon. So let's go. First, let's start with QuickMagic. QuickMagic is one of the greatest AI motion capture generators that you can find on the internet. You simply upload your video and you can generate a motion capture. And the good thing is they have an export for Unreal Engine. Previously, the motion capture generators gives you an FX with the skeletons they use. So you needed to retarget it so much harder. But now you can export your mocap to an Unreal Engine 5 skeleton. And you might now, in Unreal Engine, retargeting from Unreal Engine mannequin skeleton to metahuman skeleton is completely automatic. So you don't need to retarget any bone to another bone. You just click a few buttons. So let's get this started. When you enter the QuickMagic.ai website, you need to log in. You either log in or create a new account. I always log in or create my new account with my Google account. The simplest way to use it, sign into your account. Here I can upload my video. I've selected my video. I've downloaded this video from Pexels.com website, but you can record your own video in order to generate the motion capture from your acting. And it's much more useful compared to downloading a video because you need to generate specific motions or a specific acting for your character. Here I have 3 characters. As you can see, the AI just recognized them. If I play, this is the video. Okay, now I need to select my output format. If I make it a little bit smaller, you can see I have Unreal 4 mannequin and I have Unreal 5.5 and 5.6 mannequins. I select Unreal 5.6 and I just need to select the character I want. As you can see, it recognized 3 characters and I select my output and drag on top of the character I need to have a motion capture. Click next. Give it a name. I need to generate a motion capture for hands and full body. The FX can be 24 for cinematics and 30 FPS for the games. It's the general standard rule for that. The first keyframes, you can use T-pose and A-pose. Let me tell you some tips. If you want to generate the best motion capture, you need to have a solid background. The camera should be on a tripod to stay the same and stable. And you can use a T-pose and A-pose in the first frames, then transition to your animation. That way it can recognize your limbs much better. Okay, export format 5.6 and generate now. You can also see how much credit it takes in order to generate the motion capture. Okay, my video is uploaded. I just need to wait for it to finish analyzing my video. You can upgrade to speed up this process, or you can just buy more Vcoins in order to generate more motion captures. If you want to check out the QuickMagic, make sure to use the link in the description. It helps a lot the channel in order to create more videos like this. So make sure to use the link in the description below. Okay, the video process is finished. Just click on the video. Okay, as you can see, the motion capture is generated. Just compare it to the middle character. It's nice, right? You can move your camera in order to see the motion capture in different views. If you see some weird actions in your limbs, you can just click on the 2D refinement. In 2D refinement, you can go through the frames, and if you see something's off, for example, like this frame, you can see we have hips, knees, elbow, wrist, shoulders, face, and foot. If you see something's off in a specific frame, you can just simply drag the points and adjust them. And as you can see, that joint is staying red, indicating that it has been changed throughout the video. This way you can fix things that the AI can't figure it out. Okay, I didn't save, but you need to save if you have some configurations. I just hit the return. Then just click on the download to download your file. Okay, when you download your file, you have a zip file. If you open it, there's a few textures and a fix file. We don't need or use the textures, we just need the FX. Okay, in the Metahuman, just create a new folder, animations or motion capture. Select your FX and just drag it into the content browser. In the next window, hit import. Nice, it created an animation, and a skeletal mesh and a skeleton. Let's check the animation. Okay, this is the animation. Let's close that. This animation is created for this skeleton or the generic Unreal Engine 5 mannequin skeleton. To retarget it to a metahuman skeleton, right click on the animation, retarget animations. In the source skeletal mesh, select the skeletal mesh of the animation, and in the target, select metahuman. To see what skeleton your metahuman is using, go select your metahuman, double click to open the blueprint, select body. And as you can see, it uses this skeletal mesh. Close the blueprints, go back to the Mocap folder, right click, retarget animations, this skeletal mesh, and SKM. This is the character skeletal mesh. I click on that. You can see them side by side. You can see the list. I find my animation, Unreal or Dance 01. Click on that and export animations. Select the folder in order to export and the prefix Metahuman, so that I know it's an animation for metahumans, not the generic mannequin, and hit on export. As you can see, I have the animation for the metahuman body. Okay, open the blueprint, viewport, body, animation asset, and select our animation. And you can see our metahumans dancing. Isn't that great? We can also use that in the sequences. If I open a sequence, let's zoom out the camera and let's remove the focal point of the camera to see everything. In order to play your animation on your body, you need to disable your Metahuman control rig, either for face or body. On the body, click on the plus, animation, and select your animation. And just play that. Okay, nice. That's it for this video. If you like the video, please hit the like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to try QuickMagic to create your motion captures, make sure to use the link in the description below. It helps the channel greatly. If I have your help, I can create more content like this. So make sure to help the channel if you want and if you can. Have a great day. Bye bye.